Hey everyone, sorry it's been a while since I've made a full YouTube video, but now I'm back. There's just been a lot of stuff going on in my life. But yeah, so today I was at the mall and I got the newest Spencer's Chucky doll on the right, and I wanted to do a comparison between the older one, which I already have reviewed almost a year ago. So yeah, so this is my comparison between the old Chucky, the old Spencer Chucky doll versus the new one, and I didn't want to do like a comparison between like the NECA or Tots Trick or Treat Studios ones because those are like way too expensive and it's like not a fair comparison. These are both under $100. Yeah, I'm in Canada, so the money here is different, and and I thought so yeah, these go up to like at least $60 to $90 here in Canada. So okay, so let's start with the old one first, the one I already have talked about. Yeah, so I bought this back in 2006, and back then this was like the only Chucky doll you can pretty much get. Um, Pretty much. I know there was a few others, but I know it took, for me back in 2006 when I was 12, it was either this or nothing. So no. And when I first bought it, I thought this was an amazing doll. I thought this was so accurate, but looking at it now, it does not hold up. Uh, like instead of stitches, there's staples. Like all they had to do was paint them black. I don't know why they did that, but the really good thing about it is the kitchen knife from Bride of Chucky is here, which I think that's pretty cool. It's plastic, so you won't cut yourself on that. Yeah. But yeah, the hair is a bit faded. The overalls are torn. I had someone stitch it up a little bit here. I know I could have put like the safety pins to make it more accurate, but I don't know, I just couldn't be bothered and afraid they'd come loose or something. Yeah, the overalls are pretty dark. Yeah, so yeah, there's not much detail. This doll is definitely not as good as I remember it many years ago. And the bottoms of the shoes are just plain. But yeah, I only recommend you get this old doll if you're like a hardcore Chucky collector and you really need to have every single version, bad or good. So yeah, if you're like that, then yeah. If you're just more of a more casual fan or just want just a good doll, you don't want too much clutter, I say get the newer stuff if you can afford it, and if you can't, get this one. So yeah, now on to this one. See, my only problem with this one is he's a bit smaller than the older one. And his body's a bit like, some ways it's smaller but thicker. He looks a little fatter. Yeah, and his legs are a little bent. I don't know. I think that's how they put him in the store. At least he's still got the tag on. The old one doesn't have the tag anymore. I don't know if I took it off, if it came off, or I took it off, or I don't know what. Yeah. Let's see, the rips in the overalls. The overalls are lighter this time. The rips aren't as big, and the rips in the sweater are different. With this one, it's like two lines, so like a star rip, or I don't know, whatever we call that, cross star, whatever. This one's just a straight line, which I think that's okay. And the face is so much better. They're actually stitches this time, not staples. They painted them black. And if you lift his hair up here, you see the staples that hold his hair together, which is way better. You can see a bit of his skull sticking out, more staples. This looks way better. Like, this is something I want to like use as, like, you could use this as like a Halloween decoration or something, because I'm sure you don't want to use the really expensive ones. And the shoes are smaller, but they have more detail. Oh yeah, and one thing I want to mention, no, these ones do not talk. I know there are talking versions, and I might someday do a comparison on those, but so far. And here's the back. The hair is lighter. Yeah, the hair always gets kind of squashed because they're always leaning against something. But yeah, hair is lighter. The overalls are lighter. This one, you can almost, it's kind of sticking out. Yeah, this one really hasn't aged well. Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm leaning more towards new, even though he is a bit smaller, and his hands are smaller too. Like, yeah. And they both made the same mistake by putting the stitches here. where they should be like in the middle right here, if you remember in the movie. Both of them have that same mistake. And none of them say made in Japan on them, which that would have been funny if they put that on. But yeah, so yeah, overall, as much as like this one has a lot of sentimental value. It's my first Chucky doll. I was 12 when I got it. I was a big Chucky fan when I was 12. But that's why I'm keeping this one. But I say, if you don't have any sentimental value or anything to this one, and you want a good but cheaper Chucky doll, you can use as a Halloween decoration or whatever you want, and you don't want to spend a lot, like $500 on a Tots version, then I say get this one. This is the good Spencer's one. You can probably get this at any Spencer's, and I think Spirit Halloween sells them too. I'm not sure about that one, but I think they do. So yeah, overall, the winner is the new one right there. So yeah, I hope you guys like my video, and leave in the comments which one you guys like better. So okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.